Hello guys, we are here with the brief explanation of Dawn editorials. We will also explain the difficult words, idioms, discourse markers and punctuation marks. Our first editorial is about Beyond Senate poll. The election for Senate chairman and deputy chairman on Friday has accentuated the crisis of credibility swirling around Pakistani politics. Accentuated means make more noticeable or prominent. Swirling means move in a twisting pattern. It has also deepened the fault lines between the government and opposition and is likely to lead to a greater acrimony in coming weeks. Acrimony means bitterness or ill feeling. While both slots were won by candidates of government, the opposition refusal to accept the results due to what it is said is faulty ruling by the president officer rejecting 7 votes for their candidate Yusuf Raza Gilani means the election will now be subjected to grueling legal battle. Grueling means extremely tiring and demanding. The Senate election this year have been marred by multiple controversies, all leading to a dismissal conclusion that political parties are unable or unwilling to frame the basic rules of the game and then adhere to them in letter and spirit. Letter and spirit is an idiom. Marred means spoiled or ruined. Grueling means extremely tiring. The discovery of hidden cameras in the main Senate hall was a travesty that could have not been imagined, and yet it happened in broad daylight for the whole world to see. Travesty means misinterpretation, distortion, or corruption. The summary rejection of votes by the presiding officer was also done rather crudely and is now being challenged for reasons that appear to have some weight. The no-holds barred fight between the government and the opposition is wreaking havoc across institutions, processes, traditions, and even the basic values of right and wrong. Wreaking havoc means causing chaos and destruction. It paints a picture of a system in peril. Peril means a system that is in danger, jeopardy, or risk. It is difficult to visualize how a semblance of normalcy can be returned to our politics and how adversaries can build a basic minimum working relationship. Every day brings new controversies. The Senate election also illustrated our inability to hold a simple and straightforward election. A sum total of 100 votes were to be cast in the upper house of parliament and not in some backwater polling station. We could not even manage this with consensus. If this is the state of our electoral capability, how would we be able to hold a national election in the near future? Before that, a discourse marker, how will we be able to conduct a local bodies poll that has many times more candidates than general election? The state of affairs is indeed worrisome, and unless some urgent steps are taken to frame a common understanding of how to move forward, we could be heading into an uncertain political future. The Senate election, however, presented an opportunity to both sides to cooperate. The issue of the hidden cameras is to be probed, investigated by a committee comprising of from the Treasury and opposition benches. The members should get to the bottom of this mystery, identify those responsible and take appropriate actions. If they are not willing to even protect the dignity of house they belong to, then it would be hard to imagine how they can shoulder the heavy responsibility of representing an entire nation. Next editorial is about RDA benefits. What is RDA? RDA is Roshan Digital Accounts. Overseas Pakistani workers have shown a tremendous interest in Roshan Digital Account initiative of State Bank. Why they showed interest? Because Pakistani living and working in 100 countries across the world have so far opened 1 lakh accounts to transfer a sum total of 671 million back to country of their origin in almost 6 months after the initiative was launched by the Prime Minister. Half of those deposits are said to have been shifted to local banks in the last 2 months as more non-resident Pakistani learn about the scheme. The market expects the number of accounts to grow further and RDA deposits to jump to rupees $1 billion before the end of current fiscal on June 30 and to $1.5 billion to $2 billion by the end of December, shoring up the country's weak foreign exchange reserves. Lucrative means producing a great deal of profit. Interest rates compared with the nearly OPC returns they are getting in their host countries, as well as the ease of moving their money into and out of Pakistan by clicking on their mobile devices, whenever the need is to believe that have contributed significantly to the success of initiative. This is the reason why the Roshan digital accountancy is on rise. In addition, is a discourse marker. Additionally, the facility of non-resident Pakistanis to invest in property, government debt papers, and stock market, and to pay online tuition fee or utility bills through their digital account must also have served as a huge attraction. By way of example, again a discourse marker, non-resident citizens of India as well as China have had a crucial role to play in the economic progress of their country. Crucial means important. They have not only helped by remitting their savings for investments but have also played an important role in changing the world's perception of their countries, resulting the inflow of massive foreign direct investment, that is called FDI. Overseas Pakistani workers have also been doing much to help their country by contributing to stability of nation external account via large remittances that are equal to our annual exports. It is regrettable, though, that it is not only that the government and the central bank have taken steps to facilitate them in moving their savings back home. It is hoped that success of those digital accounts will encourage the central bank to come up with more initiatives to persuade overseas Pakistanis to invest in the manufacturing industry and other productive segments of the economy in order to enhance growth, create jobs, and make up the drawing foreign investment. Finally, our last editorial is about violence against doctors. It is an unfortunate reality in Pakistan that doctors and other health professionals often have to face the wrath of angry attendants in case of death or injury to patient. A number of such ugly incidents have been reported from Sindh recently, promoting medical professionals to call for highest offices in the country to intervene and protect them from such violences. Addressing a press conference in Karachi on Friday, doctors belonging to Pakistan Medical Association (PMA) and Ophthalmological Society of Pakistan demanded the Prime Minister, Chief Justice, Army Chief, and Sindh Chief Minister initiate a judicial inquiry and bring elements involved in attacking medical professionals to book. Giving details of incidents, the doctor said a senior eye specialist at private hospital in Karachi, in between the double dashes, it will break the flow of sentence, at a private hospital in Karachi was attacked by attendants after a procedure allegedly went awry. So, said to be one of few retina specialists in Pakistan, it explains about the specialty of that physician. So, allegedly means reportedly, supposedly, and reputedly, and awry means away from the usual or expected course. While doctors were also attacked in Dadu and Rotki. Medical negligence is very serious matter, especially when the death of a patient or disability occurs. However, again a discourse marker followed by a comma, there can be no justification for attacking medical offices and ransacking hospitals, as doctors have rightly pointed out. Protecting medical professionals and probing cases of medical negligence is the job of Sindh Healthcare Commission and its corresponding bodies in other provinces. However, medics say cases of violence are rising because the regulatory body is not doing its job. To prevent this situation from deteriorating, it must be made absolutely clear by the state and violence against health professionals will not be tolerated, that those involved will be punished. Moreover, again a discourse marker, there should well defined transparent procedure if allegations of medical negligence do emerge and doctors found guilty must be penalized. Already Pakistan faces a brain drain if more doctors and other medical professionals like pharmacists, nurses, and paramedics decide to pack up and leave because they want a safer working environment. It will mean greater distress for their country's fragile health sector. Fragile means weak, delicate sector. Thank you so much. This was all about today's Dawn editorials.